Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about Facebook pages, but specifically how on the 30th of March there will be a big change where your Facebook page will change from being to more like the profile timeline that you have at the moment. The main thing that will change is the display on the top, the picture will change, which I'll show you. There will be other changes as well, but that's something that I think we can update on once we've got a bit more used to the change. There's going to be no PowerPoint presentations, no theory. I'm just going to demonstrate how to use it and the kind of tools that you could use just to be prepared for this change ahead of time instead of like scrambling at the last minute. So if you're ready, let's get started. So this is an example of what your page will look like after 30th of March. You can see that it's more like the timeline view that you might see on the profile. The way that it looks has changed quite a bit because this profile picture is now square, whereas before it was rectangular and long. And there's this extra banner picture. Now when you create a banner picture, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. Number one, there's this box there, so you don't want to do what I've done and have it hanging over. I need to change this and update it, but I just did it quickly so I was ready for the change. Another thing is that there's some guidelines, things that you're not allowed to include in it, and if you watch the tour then you'll be able to see, but you're not allowed to have any information that's very commercial, selling a product, encouraging them to like or tell your friends or anything like that, or any information that would be in the about section of your page, so keep that in mind. The other differences are that we've got the same sort of information, but they're in kind of different places, and you've still got the highlights along here. Now what I really do like about this new layout is, and it's something that we can go into in another post, is if you click on admin panel, you've got the highlights, and you've also got insights. Now insights really encourage you as a page owner to take ownership of your page, to see what's working, what isn't, and to improve the way that your Facebook page works so that you're more likely to be successful. You see what people are more likely to share, what people are most likely to interact with, and so on and so forth. So I think it's really good. So let's get on with it. Let's move to Fluid Web Works, which is, as you can see, it's still exactly the same as it was before. So I need to change this. This is what I need to do. As you can see, I've actually updated the profile picture to be a square one. Before it was a long rectangular one. So we are going to go back, we're going to go over to my image editing software. I use Macromedia Fireworks because it's professional software, but you don't need to buy any software. You can use either the free tools that are on your computer, or I will provide links to free ones that you can download or use on the internet. So the important thing is, for your profile picture, create a square image. This one is 232 by 232 pixels, but it doesn't matter too much as long as it's large enough that you can see what you're doing and it's square so it can be scaled. Because my logo is rectangular, I can then put underneath something, my little slogan instead, save that as Facebook profile picture, and then when you want to change it, change picture, and you can choose the file and just upload it. So this is Facebook profile picture. There we go. Double click and it will upload. So there we go. I'm not sure if you can still edit your thumbnail, we'll see. You can always just move that over so that it's better. There we go. I'm going to try to view the page now as it would be when it's updated. It's telling me that I can't preview it because I'm not as myself, it's because I'm acting as the page. So if I just update that, that will change. And you can see now that the logo it does fit much better than it did before because it was off the page. Now I need to add a cover, which is the second thing to do. And for this, the size that you want would be, I found that 843 by 305 works, but I think any variation on those dimensions would work as well. So it's what I've used for my Everything for Redheads picture, but it doesn't need to be exactly that. You can try that out. And I've just got a couple of images here that I'm going to move about, pick as a banner. Again, I've already said you cannot advertise. Facebook will give you a slap on the wrist. So these are a couple of images that I've got from my website. I'm just going to play about with this, and then I'm going to come back to you when I've decided what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm quite happy with what I've got here. I've just had a bit of a play about and I might change it. You'll see I've left a bit of a space here to allow for the profile picture. And right, so I'm ready, and I'm just going to save that to my desktop. and then go back to my Facebook page and go add a cover. Okay, so have a look at this, but it's basically telling you what I've just told you. Upload photo, Facebook banner fluid is what I called it. Upload that. And unfortunately it does need changing a bit, I think. Let me work. Okay, so I've just basically gone and reworked by positioning this differently and then saving it and uploading it, and now I'm happy with this. I might move that down later, but I'll leave it for now so I can save changes. And I think that because on my profile I've gone and written learn how the web works for you here, I might change my profile picture so that it's just the image instead. So I can just go back to my profile pic, delete that, move this down a little, save it, move back, and edit profile pictures. So upload a photo, Facebook profile pic, and there we go, updated. So that's it really. Once you're happy with how it's all laid out, then you can just publish it, go ahead. It's better to do this before the 30th of March because then you are, you know, you're ready for it when it happens anyway. So good luck with it. Let us know, share with us any results that you've had so we can have a look at what you've made of this. I think this is an opportunity to be really creative with your Facebook page. If you haven't got your own images, I've used images from a place called photolia.co.uk, and I'll provide the link below, but it is amazing for very, very reasonably priced images that you can have that's related to what it is that you do. Just a bit of an example up here, but you could search for anything, no matter what you are. You know, if you're a dentist, if you're a dermatologist, if you're anything, just search up the top and you can get images that are below $1, below £1, whatever your currency is, and add it, and it links with the people who are looking for what you offer. Or you can use obviously your own images as well. So I hope you like it. If you do like it, share it with your friends and tweet and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.